take you home with me. Get what you're saying, all of these games you're playing. Can't bother reading your message, no I'm not here for your show, wasn't asking. But I've been quitting what you're taking, I've been sipping cause I'm making no regrets, I'm not assistant, just go and be what you were, I'm not missing you, yeah. I'm fucking down with all the shit you told me, just regretting that I met you, damn you hold me down. All my fortune's just been wasted or gone, oh you made me feel alone. You thought there's a cure, I went and let you be. Now I know for sure I don't wanna take you home with me. Whoa, whoa. I don't wanna take you home with me. I am here in the middle of nowhere. There is no there, it is cold there, but I am safe and I am warm. Although it's hard, I know I gotta keep up the time today to drift away. I fill my space, I spend my time down the rabbit hole again. And as I fall, I can feel the pain. You can't tell me where to go, so I don't know, I just go with the flow. I go with the flow. I'm falling up, I'm falling down, from the sky and from the ground. Up above just like below, and I don't know where I should go. 'Cause I'm stuck in limbo. I'm out of love, but I guess I deserved it. Trying to hide, to pass you by. I'm getting down, feeling fine. I'm light as air, no one can reach me. Lost in a dream, lost in between. Let's keep on flying, let's keep on breathing. I'm falling up, I'm falling down, from the sky and from the ground. Up above just like below, and I don't know where I should go. 'Cause I'm stuck 'cause I'm stuck in limbo.
Feelings, it's like I can't walk on the ceiling. Oh yeah, got me dreaming, dreaming in colors I never dreamed in. Oh yeah, I let you in deeper than I let anyone else before. Fell in love with my broken pieces, took 'em all and made 'em yours. Didn't know what my heartbeat needed, skipping out, no I can't keep score. When I lose my breath, boy, you got me breathing. Oh, every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Oh, magic. No, I'm never letting go. Now that I have it with you. When you kiss me, it's like the stars fall out the sky onto my heart to cover up what I don't wanna show. I let you in deeper than I let anyone else before. Fell in love with my broken pieces, took 'em all and made 'em yours. Didn't know what my heartbeat needed, skipping out, no I can't keep score. When I lose my breath, boy, you got me breathing. Oh, every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Oh, you take me higher, you take me higher, baby, you take me higher, you take me higher, baby, you take me higher, you take me higher, baby,
searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way, yeah. Birds jumping and I hear my name, grasping into a life. Life is happy but it's so insane. We must merely make a start. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a roll. Savannah. Please don't stay the night. Don't try to change my mind. Baby, please don't stay the night. I must do what's right. Don't make me ask you twice. Oh, don't stay the night. Don't try to turn it to a fight. 'Cause you know I love you by my side. Just don't stay the night. I must do what's right. I'm done being
All right, we should be good now. I don't know what was up with that. You can hear the music though, right? Should be good now. I'm just gonna tilt the camera down just a little bit. Okay. We're also going to Hey! Just give me a second, I gotta fix up this. Let's move the chat over here. I know it seems like it's off. Like it's down on this part of the screen. And it should be right over here. Right here. But it should be here. But that's just for like longer names. Anyways. I got all the overlays on because I'm not editing this after. Don't care. Not gonna make any videos or anything. So I'm not sure if I want to go with this one or Magnolia. I'll go with Magnolia. North America, no tutorial, and it's going to be called Masters. What they call it? Masteropolis? Can't even remember. Masteropolis. Hey. I mean, stood up normal, and I'll be cut off now, I bet. Yep. Oh, nice, it's nighttime. Now, I have not played in a while. Okay, have a movement mod, yes. I do not have a lot unlocked. So we have power coming in there. That's a highway. That should also be a highway. Okay, so I have not played in a while. Anarchy. Okay, we got Anarchy on as well. I'm gonna be a little bit slow with this right now because I have not played in a while. Okay. Can I make the UI smaller? Oh, I want to make it smaller. I have some mods on, by the way. Make it a little nicer. Okay, we do not have very level terrain. So let's level this out a bit. It's not bad. It's hard to see it when it's nighttime. Sorry, I'm like leaning in because I can't see it. Ah, now I can see it. I seen it for a second. What do we have for sewage? Can we export our sewage? Yes, we can. It costs us a little more, but it'll get us started. Okay. But no. The view counter's kind of covered there. Let's fix that. Looks alright. Okay. So we have decently level terrain. Right here anyways. So we're just going to use some basic 2-lane roads. And we're not going to do any crazy intersection right now. We're just going to... We have a small roundabout. So what we're going to do is we're just going to come up here. We're just going to go straight in. And what we're going to want to do from here is we'll get a small roundabout just because, make it easier to flow. And we're going to go 200 meters. Go, let's connect all of those. Good, good, good. Can I do the grid with this? Should be able to. That's that. Oh. Fix that. There we go. Now this is not a road that I like. So we're just gonna fix this up. Because to me that's a little harsh. So, what we're going to do is we're going to look for roughly... know, see the pick right there, right? So do that, click right here, and just slope up to that point. Again, right here. And it's roughly what we want. Now we're just going to smooth it out a little bit. I just want to have more of a smooth incline. We'll steep here, but it's a nice smooth gradual incline there. And now, just to make it more consistent, I had that point there. Just so that, you know, we'll have a decent terrain. Sorry, decent terrain to have houses built up on. That's like right here. That's not exactly level. But we'll let it pass. Or should we? Nope. I'm not happy with it. I know, I'm crazy. If we're gonna have that terrain, you know what? It's actually pretty flat. Let's just flatten that. Now I need my grid tool. Out 200, and that should connect in flawlessly. All right, simple. Now we're just going to simply take this, go down the highway, because I like consistency. I'm just going to end it like so. So now we got water hookup. Electricity is over here. And what we need is a transformer station. We will put that I don't like those nighttime. We're just going to build a simple gravel road. We're just going to have the plant right now, the transformer station right here. That way then we're not going to be having as, you know, as many, what am I trying to say? It's just going to be more simple. More simple setup. We don't have any information yet. So, we're hooked up to a basic power, electrical, and electrical. Jesus Christ, I can't speak. We're hooked up to a basic electrical and sewage, like water and sewage. We're importing everything right now. So until we become more subsistent, we'll be like this for now. So there's a reason why I'm laying it out like this, is because I want these houses to be on these streets, not on the main, you know, like, this is right now going to be the main artery for the little town we got going on here. And we have these side streets, just, you know, the grids. So that's going like that. So all these buildings will be on the main drag. It will be busy. Probably should have had it 2-lane, but that's okay. Because if I were to upgrade that now, I'd have to, you know, mess around with it. And I can easily change that in the future. But like I said, electricity is coming in from right here. I don't like that turn. Let's fix that. There's currently no electricity in the city. And now there is. So that's going to build up. I cannot see where there is any natural resources. Obviously, we have some water there and water there. I do not want to contaminate that, because later on in the electricity panel, there is the... where would you... geothermal power plant. That's a really good power plant. You know, generates up to 150 megawatts. And on average, you know, the town don't consume a lot. Like, we're only consuming kilowatts, I believe. Well, not kilowatts. Well, you can see what we're importing at average. It's very low amount. So right now I can't really see how much I'm making. We're losing not that much per hour. So just to keep the flow of traffic better for the town, actually, yeah, we can do it. We might change it later, but that's okay. What's all this stuff? I don't know if it's added on lately or what. Pile of barrels. No idea. Never seen any of this before. It might be a mod. Anyway, where was it to? Oh yeah, this definitely. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna slope it. We want to get up to small. Make the brush smaller. Up to this point. So that actually made a more gradual slope, but it also brought it up. We're just doing that right now. We'll straighten it up after. So what we're going to do is we're going to just come up straight for right now. And then we're going to get the curve tool. And we're going to bend it. And then we're going to go straight. into the road. Actually, it's a little bit too much of a bend for what I want. I want it more parallel to the highway. That's okay though. And we'll just add a simple roundabout there. You know, we're a very simple town right now. So we're also going to get the slope tool again. We'll take this, flatten it out a little bit more right here. Up the area. I'm going to start right here. And then we're going to get smooth tool. Lower down the surface area. Or this brush size, sorry. And do that. So right now this is just a road that is definitely raised up on this side. You know, it's a nice slope. Looks more natural to a city. So citizens can probably use this as a bypass for this highway. So this probably won't be used as much. Only people that's coming through this way and going that way. But people that's coming from this highway and going that way, you know, they're probably going to go through the city. But they might not, because, you know, there's more stops here. So we're actually making money. That's good. Because we don't have to upkeep, see, of services and whatnot. So we obviously want more people in the city. There's a higher need for it. So I'm actually going to remove this zoning here and zone in more houses. There's actually a really unique way to control what kind of houses you make. Like, what I could do, right, is I could just select this, just because. You know, I could select like this. Let's go 4. So like these two would zone, get a similar house, and then these, then I can do this after, and then that would zone similar to the other two. So it's unique that way. But just doing this, you know, you can control where they go, but they'll choose which shape they want. So we're growing pretty quickly. We're still founding. We don't have much right now. So we obviously want to get to this point. So we're gonna need to build some industry to really grow. There's not really a good spot for an industry other than right here, because I don't want to contaminate anything, right? We're gonna contaminate the river at some point. Looks like it's flowing this way. Right. So let me just go back here again. Okay, so we're going to use this roundabout. We're going to build a little district here. Looking at the topography, it's not that bad. Not that bad at all. So we're probably going to leave it. Seeing, I gotta lift up, I can't see it. So it looks like this area here, it's all pretty flat. We just need to stay clear of, where is it? We need to stay clear of that area right there. So anything along this line here, which I cannot really determine where, but we'll figure that out. So we're going to center with that and just come out. And then we're going to, we're just going to keep going straight. Center our line. There we go. We're going to build a simple 112 by 112 grid. Square grids here. 112. It's just a very simple grid. Nothing crazy either. That is not square. We'll leave this grid like that. So now we're going to zone this in. We're going to zone it like that. Now in this case, where this is industry, I want the roads that they access on these, right? And these guys are going to need power. So we can run a simple line here now. We're going to go underground. Connect. I'm just going to follow the road. Is that connected? It's hard to tell. Oh yeah, it's connected. And we're also going to need sewage. So same situation. We're just going to follow the highway. Just to keep it, you know, consistent with real life physics. So they're now connected. We're going to start making money, and we're also going to reach level 1. We're going to unlock some stuff. So we're growing pretty quick, and we are making bucks. So that's good. Citizens are definitely not happy, but, you know, we don't have healthcare coverage or anything yet, so. But once those services become available, that's when we use it. How much XP are we away? I can just build a couple roads and we can level up. Not just a couple. Too far out to get to work. What's the terrain like right here? It's safe. Let me come over here and check 200. There we go. We got the money, we got the rewards and stuff. So we got map tiles, city budget, taxation, city stats, service budget, and we got medium density, vegetables, coal, and we have more 4-lane roads. We have healthcare and garbage, so we're going to want to deal with that. So we have medium density row housing, which is nice. A load of 4-lane roads. So we don't need anything huge right now, but we should definitely use a cemetery. Cemetery would be nice. Looking at topography. Cemetery would be just fine here. And we're going to need recycling. So we're going to Sorry, landfill. Where was it? We said we had water. Okay, we can put our landfill over this way. Not that I want to, but you know, this is going to be the industrial area. So we can unfortunately put it over here. What we'll do is we'll make a little bridge. What was the distance of that just then? 96. Just so you know, we keep it consistent. And we'll just go over a little ways. Not enough for the landfill. Okay, I'm gonna go over just a little bit more. 12. Landfill right here. So we're going to line it with the road. Unfortunately, I'm gonna ruin this lakeside view. I'm not going right to the water's edge because, you know, that's just going to be disgusting. Go. We can adjust this so we can get our perfect 90 right there. So that's our landfill area. We can also put some more industrial areas over here. So I just realized this highway just ends. We're also going to need medical. We're going to put in a small clinic, and we're going to locate it up here on the corner. Yeah, I just realized I put these the wrong way. I meant to put them, you know, accessible on these streets so that I can update this as a main artery. Oh my god, this is all fertile land. That's nice. So then this day we can actually see what the landscape looks like. It's nice that we have this road going through this little valley. I want to keep this. You know, I want to try to build the buildings and everything and the roads with the land as much as I can. Obviously, we're going to want to adjust it a little bit. Like we did here, you know, we adjusted it to make it so the slope is a little nicer and more friendly for the houses. We can actually fix this a little bit. Rise that up. Smooth that out so it looks nicer. Excuse me. So, looking at the terrain here, topography. We have a bit of area here, but I want to change up the grid. So I'm actually going to come out this way. 112 this way. And we're going to go to 192. So that means we're going to want to repeat that 192. So I just broke up the grid just a little bit. It's not no crazy breaking of the grid. It's even still. So I'm going to actually put row housing. And I'm just going to do that. And that. And once houses get to the end like this, I'm just going to do that. You know, because... Who's here? Yes. Because that way then these row houses can be established there as well. So they're going to be established pretty quickly. So yeah, you see why I did this. So I can fill in that gap as well. Like it just did. $112. Where are we gonna go? We'll just as well to go the same. So I know the road is close. That's okay. It is a highway. So citizens here are probably going to give us some noise complaints. So we're going to avoid this and probably make this into a more of a commercial zoned area. And we're going to have some low density over this way. So I'm going to try to make this more consistent. How many blocks is that? 5, 10, so we're going to need 6. And that is not what I wanted, so I'm going to just destroy these 6. Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. Okay, so it's not working how I wanted, so I'm going to do that. I'm also going to do the same right here. And then we'll put the road back. I just want to control the zone. Like how these buildings form. So it's 3, and I'm going to try it here as well. And I figured the same. They're not going to zone properly like I want them to. We could zone these two as well. We'll wait till these zone in, we'll get a house. Or get a road there. So we're going to have 3, 3, and then we're going to have a 4 wide. Same thing over here. So once demand becomes more available, we'll fix this area up here. See, as you can see, we're getting some nice row houses here. They're going to look slightly different, but, you know. A little more demand for industry, but that's okay. So we're not making any money. We're losing a lot. So, taxation. Obviously, services, not the greatest. Electricity, you know, I don't think we change that to really do anything because, you know, we're importing. So these two can't really do anything. Healthcare, I would like to leave it on 100. So I'm going to leave it on 100. And same thing with garbage management. It's good to leave it on 100. You know, we're not making any money onto it. But this is where taxation comes into play. So we're only making 10%. We're going to up that to 13 on both of these. And we're going to do 12 on commercial. So overall, we're still making nothing. Service upkeeps is a lot. a lot of it is healthcare and death care. So we could probably lower that down big time. Our budget still very low. A service trade, you know, it's gonna be hard to make the cut. Not a whole lot of difference. We'll just try taxing them a little bit extremely and see what they say. Lower down the garbage as well. We can add a fee. It's not going to be a crazy fee, but you know, it'll also lower down the happiness big time. So. So we'll do that. Roads, obviously we're gonna need the road upkeep. And we don't have the service or the road maintenance, so we're still not gonna make a lot of money, but you know, once it balances out, hopefully we'll be making more. So we do have 3 tiles. I'm not gonna use it, not right now. So I have plenty of area. So obviously we want more industry. I would like to reserve this area right here so that we can use it for electricity generation. I mean, we could also use here, but it's a really good area too. Can't really test to see how big the area is that I need. Well, we're not going to get that for a while anyways. And it's a nice flat area there. We can have more industry. Although, well, that's okay. Because I'm going to be generating pollution, so this is why I wanted the water's edge. Oops. And having anything here is not going to be a big amount. I mean, there's loads of areas up here that we can use. And there is electricity lines that we can use to get power over there. So I suppose later on, you know, we can buy one of these plots. Maybe even this one. This one looks perfect. Strong winds though, and then we're gonna ruin this area here. Hard to figure out. I need to figure out how big the geothermal plant is, and then we can, you know, do stuff. So advanced road services. You know, we need some decoration and stuff. Cats are over there cuddling. So I don't really need anything. What I want though is a geothermal plant. Oh, we don't need that right now. So we're gonna go with the advanced roadside services, which would give us a roadside maintenance depot. Oops. And that fits perfect in there. Look at that. So we're gonna put it right there. We don't need that right now, but definitely have the space for it. That's a perfect spot for it. It's up in the industrial area. Let me guess. Lack of labor. What do you know? So they're craving more higher density. That's what I hate about these. They make small plots. Let's get rid of that. Give us some bigger plots. I know you got a house built there, but I don't like the small house. And you can have a bigger plot. What I want a large area. Don't like that one. How did you get past? But yeah, once we get a demand for like medium residential, and we don't meet that, they will eventually go to low residential. The thing when we're developing as well, we want to be careful of where we place our roads, because especially in the woods here, we put a road, it's just going to destroy it. We won't get it back. Like, this is cool. We never really disturbed any trees here. Not a huge amount anyways. So we have plenty of capacity here. However, you know, we gotta be careful of the load that we put in. So as you see, we're getting some medium density demand. They're not gonna be able to be filled, so they will choose these. That is not what I wanted. That is supposed to be a big one. Not what I meant to do. It's supposed to be low density. Why is it still medium? Low density, please. There we go. It looks like it's going to do 2 and 2. Okay. That's all we can do. I want these two to generate first, so I'm actually gonna just remove this and this and this, so that the next slots will be here and here, so I can put that road in. So we obviously have a hill here. We can easily flatten this out a bit, make it more usable, or we can like make it more of a grid, which would be an oddly shaped grid. We can put the grid this way a little bit, put it on a slight angle. I think all we need to do here, flatten the area. So we'll do that, right? Keep that area flat. And we'll get smooth tool. Smoothing out this edge. That'll be perfect. Oh, small village. What do we get? Production panel. Nice. We have some more medium density housing. Small elementary school, city elementary school, and a high school. So we're probably gonna have small schools. Sorry. We also have more farming stuff. Let's see what we can unlock first. So we're growing very fast. We're not making a lot of money though. Under our development, highways will be a very, very useful thing. We don't need a college just yet. Like I said, a geothermal power plant will be nice. However, the upkeep is not worth it for us just yet. We're not able to afford that much. And plus, we're not meeting that demand. We have some areas down here that we can utilize for the schools. And the thing with the school, right? So that's our small elementary school. We have some additional things that we can add on, so we want to make sure that we have that room, which we're not able to put this way, which we can if we modify the road, but I don't really want to because it won't make it straight. So we can easily put it over this way or something like that. We also have the high school, which is fairly large, so probably gonna put the high school down this way, and let's see. Don't have this one because we don't have the parks yet. We have the expansion wing, and this one we also have the expansion wing, but we don't have the gymnasium because we need sports parks. Okay, that one's developed. And that one is developing. Good. That's what we want. 3. Should be 2 and 2. Yes. 3. Oh, buddy. Rock musician mansion. Now we're probably gonna have to get rid of that road. Yep, figured so. And now we can put our road back in. And we're here as well, so that area is now complete. I know it seems weird what I'm doing. That is much lower than I thought it was going to be. It gives me the edge that I wanted, or that I was looking for. So what I was doing was basically just creating topography lines in this direction so I can put my roads that way. So I'm going to start it down here. I'm going to go 304. Go 344, like so. I'm gonna go up like that. Nose is itchy. 46. I did not get down this side. We'll do 120. 120. 48. I believe 48 will be roughly middle. To there. 48. So 48 is, or middle will be right there. That's what I was trying to do, was find the middle. It looks like it would be middle. Yeah, slope is too steep. That's okay. So where, at what angle is it not too steep? So we can definitely work with an angle. So it gets too steep right here, so let's angle it. There we go. We'll add a curve there just to break it up. We're gonna have a bit of a steep hill. That's a flat point there. We do not want that. So we'll just... Why am I not snapping to it properly? I'll go like this instead. There we go. And that looks better. That's a bit steep, but we'll see how it looks. Probably won't get anything on this turn. Maybe a little bit there. Really shouldn't go another grid. Shouldn't. So we're gonna come down this way. We're gonna go... Actually, there is some additions to this. I don't know how big that is. But anyways, we will... put the road parallel to... back. Now, do we want to have a curve like that? I know it's not parallel there. No, we'll leave it like that. And we're going to do it straight. Technically, another block could go here if we were to do it like that. Although, why is it not doing it right? Oops. So if we're not grabbing the middle or something. Should be 112. I don't want to snap to the grid. Here we go. That's what I was trying to do. And so directly to the road will be 58. So I want to go 25, 29 roughly. So we're going to take this off. So 29. And we're going to turn this back on. I want to be perfectly parallel, which it looks like we are. And there we go. So there's that. That's a connection there. And we could probably, we can definitely connect the road here. complete that. Let's remove this real quick. I need to have it perfect there, so let's do that. See, the thing is, I got a better flow to there, but it don't look as good. So what we'll do is we'll go at 1. Sorry. Snap to grid. Come at 2. Go down 1. Not what I wanted. Right here. Come out. Down. To there and then snap in. How does that look? It's not bad, but like I said, it doesn't flow as good to this road. So, removing that again. We have a slightly off intersection here. That'll be okay. I mean, later on we might, actually we probably could. No, don't really need that there. So there's obviously a lot of parked vehicles over here. Later on we can get the parking spaces possibly and put a couple here or something. Let me set up a little better. So yeah, we're developing this little area here. We're going to have Rockstar Mansion right up this way. We're kind of overlooking the little city we have. Right there. That way then it also creates some nice area. So we're not going to put no medium density here. We're just going to put... Well, we can put some medium density here. That'd be okay to do that. Now here we want to focus the small buildings. Small residential on the main road. So I'm gonna actually do that. Over here it's fine. We can actually just fill that in. I know it seems strange. I'm just strange. So we'll let that area develop a little bit more. We're still not making a lot of money. Services though, however, roads, we can lower down the cost of that big time to 50%. Again, we will get this all figured out the best we can. Now I'm sure, rather than importing our water, I'm sure upkeep's not that much. What is our import fee? Services, water, fees, 3,000. So yeah, it's sorry, expenses. Import 2,000, and for us to do it, the maintenance is 5,000. Sewage treatment upkeep is 10,000 a month. We will be taking care of our own water. Electricity, we won't be able to generate enough if you think about it. I mean, 7,500 a month per unit. We're going to need at least 2 of these, and where we're growing, we're going to need at least 3 or 4. And when we account for import fees, almost 70,000. We should probably convert to our own wind source for electricity. Obviously, wind speeds are much higher over here. Also very flat there. Water, where's the water availability to? Nope, I'm not gonna do that. Electricity. How much production can we make? See, there's like no production here. Really, we want to be up here. We can't really produce our own electricity reliably. I know, we're taking demand from our neighbors. So we have 2 development points. What do I want to use it on? I would like parking areas, but like I said, it is difficult to manage it because it causes a lot of traffic issues. Plus, we need the area for it. So over here, you know, like we don't really have the area for it. People are parking on the streets, but we're gonna say it's okay. It's only a small city. Well, actually, it's a little village if you think about it. We have some big buildings. It's not gonna be crazy over here. Just a couple. You know, just to keep the density there. People here probably will be complaining about high taxes simply because these guys are here. They're more likely to develop here too because of cost. I think I'm gonna go with highways just because it helps develop the city a little better. So, you know, we get all this stuff. So now where this is highways and we have road maintenance, we're going to put up a sound barrier here. Just because of how close we are to the city. So we're just going to put a sound barrier all the way up there. We only need it on the one side, just because. And we're also going to, I know it's going to take power, but we're going to light up the city a little bit more nighttime. So the lights are going to start here, you know, go that way. this one all going. We're also going to need some sound barriers here. Let's come to the turn here. As you can see, this is not a very good intersection into the city. It's slowing down the highway. So on our next one, we're going to get some better roundabouts, or we can improve the entrance to the city, which is probably what we're going to do. We can do that now without it. Put school up there. So, could still have a way to get into the city up here, so we're just going to say, you know what? You guys can figure it out. We're just going to cut this area off right now. We're going to keep the electricity and everything going, because that cuts off the whole supply. We're just going to connect it right here for now. So that'll get them back on the grid. Well, electricity was fine, but... Alright, so nobody's complaining. Alright. So we're just gonna remove these lines just so we're not getting that notification there. And remove this roundabout. And we're just gonna have a straight road come out, go up one. Make sure we're parallel. Right front. And right there. It's not exactly where I wanted it. It's connecting somewhere else. I don't want to snap to. I guess 32. Okay. Don't seem like it should be. But, oh well. So we got that. We're just going to get simple highway on and off. Come down. We're going to make sure there's lots of room. Gotta get this figured out. Don't worry, we will get it figured out. We'll go 40 just to make sure that we have extra. As steep as it is, can I back a little more? Do that. And snap to the road there. Yes, we can. And it's turning nighttime. Lovely. I love building nighttime. So 50 there. 56. Slope's too steep. Nice. We'll figure that out in a second. We're gonna turn on anarchy so that we can keep it parallel. And then we're going to come out 24. See, 20. Well, 26. We'll go over 18. Not what I meant to do. 18. 18. 19. We'll do that. It's gonna be difficult to do it. We'll just do this. We'll start over here. We'll do this side. 30. I just realized something. Make it easier to snap to it. Six, 38, 36, on anarchy, 39, I would like to go 38, and now all we need to do here is just change the direction, so that should look fairly even. Okay, and now we're going to do the same thing here. 38. Was it 36 I said? I can't remember what I did. I can't remember the numbers. 38. Not what I meant to do. That entrance up here is probably filling up pretty bad. Okay, yes. Not going right. $60 apparently, okay. And we're gonna go 30. Jesus Christ. 60. Change the angle. 32. 34, that's what we're going to do. $32, 36, 34. Okay, that side is done. Say that side is done. I need to replace this with elevated. Make that flow nicer. This is why I like anarchy and stuff and mods, because it helps it go better. That's looking alright. That's on a slight slope anyways, so this also has to be elevated. sure that's elevated as well, because I don't want that to be so weird. Okay, hop back the highway. Let's turn off that and straight line tool. We have that. Okay. Post the numbers again. Oh well, we'll just make sure this side looks okay as well. $32 to $34. Okay, that's good. Now we can just replace it. Make the area for the direction proper. And the highway can be reverted back down to a 2-lane in between. Help with lane management. And what we can say here is no left turn. And a left turn. And we're going to need a little more of the 4-lane up here. You know, time for merging and whatnot. And again, we're going to want the wall to go through here. We're going to want to change this to elevated as well. This is what happens when you play with Anarchy on. So I can't even update that because of that. Okay, like that. See, that's coming down a little further than it should because I don't like that, how it's coming down further than it should. Let's use the Move It tool. Rather than rebuild that. Still a slight slope up. Let's fix that. You can only get it so perfect. That is going to be alright. Nice and smooth. We're alright with that. We gotta get rid of this tree. Or we can say screw it. Move this tree in here. There we go. This tree is also in the way. This is what happens when you use Anarchy. We're gonna need to elevate that road as well. Look how much time we're spending. Lovely. Go back down to that. Overall, it looks okay from the up top view like this. We're also going to put some lights on here again. And electricity and water. The water can stay there. They're gonna remove the electricity line though. go. Electricity should be fine. Looks like the town is developing. It's some weird, I mean, that's a little bit messed up, if I do say so myself. Maybe I shouldn't go right into the middle. I'll be destroying these houses, but I don't like the look of that. I think we get away with these. But these ones here, no, they looked horrible. Or damn. There's a lot of fertile land. I like how the land is. Alright, so looking at our milestones, we got the large village. We got the firehouse, city firehouse, and we got the police station. So we're going to want to add that, obviously. Yeah, fire. We only just want a basic firehouse. We're better off keeping it here because we're gonna, be able to come back and forth here. No, firehouse is okay there, but then it's a bigger response time to the main part of the town. I'd rather keep this going and going safe. Our fire station and police station is good too. Alright, let's put the firehouse over there. And the police station. Put that over here. There we go. How about that? Because I don't think that one has any upgrades. This one does. Four more engines. Alright, so that's alright. It'll give us double the capacity of fire. So, as services come up, you want to make sure that they're involved. A landfill usage will go up over time. Alright, so we have some development points. What do we want to do? So our crime rate is okay, I would believe. Yeah, we have a very low crime rate, so I'm not going to worry about tax offices or anything. We don't need police headquarters right now. Emergency shelter. Fire's not the greatest, but average fire hazard 99%. Oh, it just dropped big time. Okay, that's okay. Trying to figure out, which where I want to go. College, I don't want to go to college yet because we don't have any office jobs or anything, so we're not going to worry about that. Crematorium, it could be good. I mean, death care. Crematorium availability. We don't have very many deaths. So I'm gonna say okay on that. The healthcare though is a little bit Not the greatest healthcare. So, let's see, they're going to take 25 patients. Alright, we'll hold off on that. I think I'm going to do is just keep going with the roads right now. We'll get roundabouts and parking areas. Or with large roads be good. No, let's keep more large roads. Gas power plant, what would that cost? Create a shit ton of energy, but not enough really to use. Alright, that's okay. We got roundabouts. A lot of roundabouts. So, let's upgrade the roundabout a little more here. So I'm gonna upgrade it like that, and then a highway. I like to get 3-lane. I got it the wrong way. I would like it like that. Just gonna upgrade that back to a normal road. Normal highway, sorry. Try to straighten it back up. So that's good. So we're gonna do healing. Where's that way? Alright, sewer and stuff is. Oops, I just realized I did not mean to make that a road like that. We can completely remove that. The electricity is going to transform to that. Sewer, however, we need to hook that back up. Of course, I missed it. Alright, a mumble jumbo there. That's okay. Roads, we're gonna want to put streetlights on it again. There. That's the reason why I did that, is so that, you know, you have a dedicated lane to go straight and a dedicated lane to turn. It'll help make the traffic flow a little better. In theory. I don't know if a bigger roundabout would be better. I like that one. Very large roundabout. Ooh. Alright, so that's okay. We can get some more low residential here. Let's fill that in and remove that. Nope. Nice, nice, nice. Decent intersection here. I think I want to actually make this elevated. So use anarchy. I'm gonna try something. Move that out there. Make the slope. Nah. I can't undo that either. Oh, yes, I can. Okay, cool. Didn't know there was an undo button. Undo feature. I'm not a fan of that off ramp because it's not consistent with the others. Oh, I'm gonna fix that. Let's remove that altogether. We'll get the terrain for the brush size. Okay, so we got that. We're gonna just let default take over here. What was I come out? 38? Jeez, maybe I should come down. Center it. Down. We're gonna try to match it as close as we can. It's definitely not gonna be perfect. And we're gonna want to update with anarchy to make it lifted. Now that looks better. Definitely not perfect, but I'm okay with that. It looks better than what it was. It's more consistent with each other. I just noticed there's nothing holding that up. This anarchy has taken over. What did I just do? All right. We're losing a lot of money. We need to expand the town a little more. We don't have the ability. I think we can honestly just put a road straight from here to the highway. just another road that they can take. You know, if they're going here, you know, just cross over the bridge. If they're going to the town, you know, they can come that way or go this way, right? Just make it a little more quicker, more efficient for them to get around. By the way, be sure to join my Discord. Link is in the description. Join there and you can see where I'm going live. You can also subscribe, obviously, which will be greatly appreciated. But yeah, like I said, Discord is in the description. Love to see you join. Taxes are too high. Oh, high rent. I thought we were going to complain about the 14% tax rate. So obviously we are running out of usable room. We can definitely work up here. I'm probably going to have to. Oh, this is so unreasonable. Looks a little better. A little more natural anyways. Somewhat. Looks alright. That, however, does not. I don't like that. That looks ugly. Like, that just actually looks ugly. Let's see what this looks like. I think we can work with that a little better. It looks a little better. Unfortunately, there's a lot of blank space there. Now, we can definitely do this. But you know what? It might be a better idea. Do that all together again. And what we'll do, simple 2-lane road. Actually, we can I don't know if that'll yeah. I don't know if this is going to mess up. Yeah, I won't be able to do it. We're gonna do 2-lane road. And what we'll do is we'll just do this instead. It'll look better anyways. A little better. Oh god. I love those lighting glitches. They look amazing when it's turning daytime. Oh no, we have some crime. Hey, is that the police? No, that's a sports car. Where is the police? On his way. Crime rate, 1%, not bad. So, unfortunately, these guys are going to be evicted. Going to change this. And we're just going to mass delete these houses. That'll help with some development moving forward. You know, just update some zoning. That's all we gotta do. Doesn't seem like we need any more commercial. So until there's more commercial demand, I'm not going to update this road. I do want to upgrade the road, because this is the main road into the city. The only road into the city. We can definitely put, it says another arterial. You know, this is an arterial going over this way. Which, right now, we can do that. I do like that idea. We're just gonna connect it like that for now. I like it. I like it a lot. I don't like how it's kind of, actually, you know what? You know what we can do? Just keep doing this. What we'll do is seem like there, like that. Get our terrain tool. Get our slope. We want to connect there. We're going to start right here. So now we can maybe get that a little better. And now we can easily join our road in like this. It's a straight road. And then we'll get our angle tool. There we go. And now for our highway. So simple, jump over like so. There we go. And there we go. And then it's connected back up. We can add that all back. We have a nice bridge going over. We have an arterial going over Glade Street. Not an arterial now. It's not like a major arterial. It's a small arterial road. Looks good. Looks good. Looking good. In terms of electricity, that one needs it. So let's tie that back in. There we go. So now we have this road here, Glade Street. It's one of the main roads going up to the industrial area. It'll also help people get to work a lot faster. That loops around. Cool. Umber Street. What are people not happy about? Unreliable healthcare coverage and high taxes. So, unfortunately, I'm going to lower down taxes again to 11%. And that should, oops, that should help bring it down. High taxes. If I put it down to 10, they're not going to complain at all. I want happy citizens and unreliable healthcare coverage. So what we're going to do is, assuming our services for healthcare is 100%, which is not, we can put it back up to 100%. That should fix some of that problem. Yep, there we go. So what we really want to do is place another clinic. Hey, LOC, how's it going? I'll put a clinic just here by the road, by the highway. You had a funny road glitch last year. You play this game too, I'm assuming? Okay, we do not want these people to go straight here. And unfortunately, this is going to act as a turnaround as well. Both ways. What troubles have I been up to lately? Too much. Too much, honestly. I've had a lot going on personally, so it's been a little hectic for me. Let's add some more industrial. Now, I know that we have water right here. I'm going to ignore that because no. I have a nice flat area down here too. That'll be nice building area for spot for area to build in, you know what I'm saying? So what kind of resources do I have here? Nothing this way. Alright, well this is all ore. God damn it. Yeah, there was a large clip in. I should have sent you a clip. I mean, you can join my Discord and send the clip there. If you have it. Yeah, I know. I have a lot going on too. I was kind of MIA there for a little bit because of the passing of a family member, a close family member. Unfortunately, but you know, that's life. I don't really want to do logging. It's also not dense there. Well, it is, I suppose. How flat is that terrain? Not too bad. Alright, what we'll do is we will add some... I'm gonna add more actual industrial. How about that? So let's add some more roads. I believe I can do grid. Invalid shape? Frig off. There we go. A very good spot there for residential, I wouldn't say. Again, we're just going to keep it in line with these roads there. Alright, you never sent it directly to me, did you? I don't see anything. Oh, message request, okay. Oh shit, I never realized you're an OCRP. Matt T. I was like, LOC. Sounds familiar. I am 634, yeah. My bad. I should put some walls up there too. Just because, you know, sound. Keep the citizens happy. Yeah, I am 634. I never even realized you were in OCRP. I should have known though. Oh my god, the way this is set up looks horrible. Why? Why you not fill in there? We got two big boys. I want better. Why? Because the man isn't there. You stream on YouTube? The chat is kind of obnoxious there, isn't it? Obnoxious. Let's put it... I'm gonna review that. Put it in a 400. I don't know why. It's like that. Give I 1 second. Let's try to fix that. The music sounds so weird. I can't put it over there because... Here, I'll put it over this way. Sorry, I'm just like adjusting on the fly. That's better. I don't want it to be overlaid over everything. Ah, that's alright. We'll make that work. Yeah, I'll have to give your stream a view or two. So we have this ridge here I don't really want to touch. Looking at the terrain, we could probably work with this a little more. Make a bigger brush size. Yeah, so what I was trying to say about the music, it almost sounds like the music you hear in a Chinese restaurant. Not trying to be racist or anything there, saying that. Any mods? Yeah, I have a couple mods. I have the Move It mod. Anarchy is one of them. Can I see the mods here? Oh yeah, mods. Right here. Getting the latest updates. Library. So I have a couple like things, right? Like maps and stuff. Some road upgrades. Library, like icons, line tools, and Move It. Move It and Anarchy is the main one that I use. You know, just to help make the city look a little better. Train is okay. Not perfect, but... I don't want to be too crazy with it. And I also really want to keep that ridge here. The natural... or mound, I should say. Look at that. Look at that. Natural. How nice. We're losing a lot of money. But hopefully once we get a little more developed here, we can really get set off. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. Grab that, bring it, click there, come down here. There we go. And then we're going to smooth it out a little nicer. And still, we got that. So, I'm just going to do this. And I'll make it roughly what I need it to be. Then I'm going to smooth it out. Still not happy. Do that. Smooth it out. Bam! Perfect! That ain't perfect, but it's alright. I am so warm. I'm also soon going to be ending the stream. I wonder. This is not the music that's supposed to be playing. Let's fix that. I gotta make sure that it's copyright free. Nice steep hill for kids to run up and down, yeah. Flex bike. Yeah, if I was a kid, I'd definitely be sliding down here in the winter. Actually, right there would be perfect. I'm starting up there, making a nice slide down there. Alright, so the little area that we can use here. Not a big area, but you know. So let's just go up there like we normally would. We can still connect it. It is 90 degrees, so. Something about that. Oh yeah, tubing in the winter. Have you ever had Milestone? Check that out. Second. Have you ever tried a GT? I think it's called. Alright, that's what it's gonna be, I guess. Okay, looks like we have opposites now. Oh, we also have high density already? No, low rent. Oh, people just want high density. Alright, what did we get? For a milestone. Grand Village District Creation Tool. I do like that tool a lot. GT, it's like 3 skis, you got a steering wheel and brakes for sliding. Alright, oil, transportation, parks and recreation. I like that a lot. And we got parks. Alright, so now we're gonna slowly start making money, hopefully. So what is our cost right now for electricity? Okay. And water, we're taking in a lot. Consumption of about 20,000. And how much are we paying? for the water. Okay, around 4,000 for 20,000. And okay, we can definitely control the water pumping. Sewage, services on that. Okay, that's included. Water and sewage. Or export. Oh, zero export. So we can definitely lower down some costs here now. So what we're going to do is, obviously that's going to be contaminated. So we have some of these. We'll go to our development points and go to water and get a treatment plant as well. That can help us out big time. And what we're also going to do is, I know we don't have a lot of money, but we're going to buy a new plot of land. And it's flat here. We'll definitely put some more development here as well later on. A bit of flooding. Very strange. Nope, never tried that. Tubing, skiing, snowboarding, snowmobile. Nice. That is very strange how this is. Let's fix that water. Smooth that out. All right, the water's fixed. So we're gonna want the. Oh shit! We can't even afford that. All right. Well, we're just gonna put the water pumping station. These can easily go right here. No, not easily. Yeah, they can, I suppose. So, I'm going to get a nice flat surface. So I can do that. Alright, yeah, I gotta get up early tomorrow too. It's 2 a.m., so I'm getting off myself shortly. But alright, thanks for stopping in. See you next time. So on a quay. In the water. Anarchy. See, that's why we get anarchy. And I'm not sure, can I... Yeah, it's not gonna work. Okay, let's just remove this road. And what we will do is put our pumping station. Or we can just put our normal road. Just put it right there. No anarchy. $152 meters. We're not going to need much of that pump at all. Now we can actually upgrade this again. Just make a simple network like that. Yeah, no electricity. also be a road. That should also connect the power and the water. Yep. And so what we're going to do also is continue the lights right there, just because, you know, we're developed over there. Alright, so we're going to be pumping our own water. So if we look at our budget and services, maintenance. So obviously we're definitely generating a lot more than we need. So we can significantly lower down the water budget. So let's just see what we got here. Yeah, one pump is plenty. We have a lot of maneuverability with it. We're still exporting our sewage. That's okay. We're probably not going to be saving much, but at least we're on our own water system. Heck is itchy. And we could have a little more fees, but I don't want to lower the happiness. So we can do it at 108 and not have any effect on happiness or consumption. So, or company efficiency. No, that's, yeah, it's not going to be good. So 108 is all we need. Alright, so we also have some services we can take advantage of. But first, I'm going to get some homes. Up here, we're going to get some row housing as well. Thing is, we're not going to fill in these because, excuse me, we might want to upgrade these roads. So we still do not have the high density commercial, but we definitely need some commercial area, and over here is where we want it. We can definitely replace some of these commercial. I'm just gonna get rid of all these houses and let commercial zone in there over time. Because, you know, this is the bigger area that we're gonna want it. As you can see, you know, where it's orange here, that is where it's better, obviously. Let's have some parks and stuff. You want to take advantage of that. I don't like the look of that park there. It's the worst thing I hate about building on a hill. We'll be okay with that. So we're going to need to watch our water, obviously, because we're doing it on our own, and we got a low you know. I believe there will be some water trade. Yeah, we're exporting some as well. So, you know, we can actually put the services up here for water. A little bit. Because where we're getting some export costs. It's not a lot, but, you know. Balter Pines. Stone monolith that diversifies and enhances its surroundings. Sorry, I have speech impediments. Nice. We also have the district tool, which is nice. Alright, so it looks like we can add these in. The backyards are a little bit weird. That's okay. Alright, so we got some rezoning doing here and some more homes coming up. Looks like we might... Oh, it's so steep. Anyways, our power's still coming in here. We can definitely keep taking power. Alright, so we definitely have money issues that we're going to need to take care of. Anyways, I'm going to call it a night because it's getting late. And I will see you in the next stream. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing, but I will definitely be doing City Skylines again because it's just more relaxing to me. And we're going to try to expand the city a little more, grow it next time. Obviously, if this way will be easier, more flat, as you can see. We also have a highway over this way. We might be able to make a more subsistent building, or subsistent town over this way. So we have connection to electrical and road. We can see a little ways away. We won't have our own services. Anyway, what was it? F1? I don't know how to get rid of the GUI. Let me figure that out real quick. Input. Photo mode. Period. Picture, hey? I never ever looked at this before. Cinematic mode. How do you take a picture? I never looked. Enter. Nice. We got a picture. Alright. I'm gonna head out for the night. Thanks for watching. My name is Mastermind, and I will see you next time.